Are you ready to get down?
What up, folks? It's Friday, January 25th, 2019. The Funk is back for his weekly edition of G-Funk's Rant. A lot of stuff to cover. The weather's been really weird here, up and down. Now it's warm. It was like super cold. Now it was like 52 the other day. It was raining, and it's gonna be cold again next week. It's like this is I hate the winters in New York. Honestly, I love New York. I just hate the winters. If it would just be like 40s, just low 40s, upper 30s all the time, I'm good. Anything lower than 25 degrees, I'm done. Anyways, a lot of stuff to call. The Hall of Fame induction nominations were out, and by unanimous decision, my man, the greatest of all time, Mariano Rivera, made it. Congratulations to Mariano Rivera. He deserves it. The guy's the greatest closer of all time. There's no doubt he was getting in. Unanimously was very, very surprising, just because I heard a couple of writers here and there weren't too sure, especially the one in Boston, I suppose, unless they took his vote away and gave it to somebody else. But Roy Halladay got in. Rest in peace, Roy Halladay. One of the greatest pitchers of our generation, of this generation, and his tragic death was just definitely stunned me. The guy was in his prime of his career, and it's just sad. I had nothing to, he definitely killed the Yankees. I wanted him to be a Yankee so bad, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But he had an unbelievable career as well in both leagues. He was Cy Young in both leagues, AL and NL. Edgar Martinez I was kind of surprised, but he's one of the greatest hitters I've ever seen. DH-wise, probably one of the greatest DHs ever. But I kind of was like, he wasn't a great fielder, and he didn't play the field that much. So, but he was definitely one of the greatest hitters to go down. I think he finished with what's his lifetime batting average? I forgot what his lifetime batting average was. Lifetime, like 312 or something. I don't know, somewhere around there. So deserving. And this question mark, as much as I like him, and he was a Yankee, Mike Mussina made the Hall of Fame, which to me was could be debated. He was a great pitcher in the AL East, the only pitcher in the AL East his whole career with the Yankees and the Orioles. He started his career with the Orioles, obviously, and then finished with the Yankees. Never won a championship with the Yankees, but he won some big playoff games for us. He was 100 games over 500 lifetime. That doesn't happen too often. He had 20. I don't think he ever had 20-win season up until his last season. But yet he still managed to put up big numbers, 18s, 19s. He was definitely a big game pitcher. I like Mike Mussina. He wasn't my favorite. When we got him, I was kind of like, we'll see what he was okay. Like, he was good on the Orioles, but he was like the only one good on the Orioles. Like they're finally building up a staff by the time they let him go. So, but Mo, congratulations, congratulations, class of 2019. That's awesome. 2 Yankees. I don't know if Moose is going in as a Yankee or an Oriole. Maybe I'd assume he'd go in an Oriole because he was drafted by the Orioles, and I think he was drafted. Yeah. And, he started his career with the Orioles, so maybe, he might do it with the Yankees. I don't know. But, Mo's a bike messenger, and he's, hold on a second. I got to see where this was, because this was really crazy. Supposedly took the lock off his battery of his bike lock, smashes an Uber driver, smashes the windshield of the Uber driver, and hits the Uber driver with the freaking thing, and then stands on top of where is this video? He stands on top of the video is crazy. He stands on top of the Uber car and he does some crazy, something you'd see in a movie, apocalyptic shit. So I was like, this guy's fucking from another planet. Or either that or he's with Al Qaeda or somebody that we don't want. Fuck, where is it? Oh my God. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I have to find, it was just on here. Hold on, so we can search Eyewitness News, because that's where I got the thing from. Eyewitness News. I follow Eyewitness News. Yes, I do. I don't like to, but it's good to get. They're good with weather. Eyewitness News. There it is. Where is this guy? He's got to be on here because it wasn't on too long ago. Oh God. Anyways, I'll find it. It should come up. It was one of my major things that popped up before, so I'm like, I don't know why it's not in here. Hold on, let me go back to this here. I don't know if it was a fake. I don't know if it was a fake message, but it was official from Eyewitness News website. But I don't know if it's someone who sent it to them might have been, and I can't. Of course, I can't find it. You know, it was on the thing all morning on my thing, and now it's lost. Shit. By the time I scroll down and find it, it's like gonna be forever. But we'll talk about the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, the fucking Patriots made the Super Bowl. As much as you gotta give them credit, man, they're fucking. They're a dynasty. There's no doubt if he wins or not. He's won 5 championships. You know, I'll tell you right now, if he wins a 6, he's just retired, dude. What else is there for you unless be a coach? You know, maybe Tom Brady wants to be a coach. You know, he's 41, whatever. I don't think that. You know, I'm pretty sure Belichick is. You know, I don't know. Like I said, they could win the Super Bowl, go on, play a few more years, and win a few more. I don't know. They could do it. Brady's 41. He's still playing well. As long as he's got as long as Belichick can coach the defense the way he wants to coach it, and Brady does not get murdered, if his offensive line protects him, he's going to be successful till he's 50. So unless the offensive line starts to suck, Tom Brady's going to be awesome until his offensive line starts to suck. So I don't know, but I'm rooting for the Rams. Go Rams! I want to see Todd Gurley, who fucked me during my fantasy football freaking year. Oh, the last 3 freaking weeks he doesn't play, and I need him in the very last week of the playoffs. I need the second to last to get into the championship, and he doesn't fucking play because he got hurt. I was like, the worst like if he got hurt earlier in the season, I would have been okay with it, but not when I'm in the playoffs. Like I was like, the worst possible timing. But what are you gonna do? The Royal Rumble predictions. You know, the Uber driver. I want to get back to that real quick because. Dude, I don't trust Uber. Like I've done Uber, I've never done Uber, and I drive myself. Unless I'm like I said, I think I've taken cabs before, but I've never done Uber. You know, cabs it's still cabs. New York City cabs are fucking shady. Even any cab anywhere is shady. You don't know who the hell's fucking driving behind the wheel. Be a fucking a completely normal Joe just trying to make money to support his family, or some fucking psycho who just escaped from prison freaking 6 months ago and he's been freaking living underground. All of a sudden becomes an Uber driver, finds a car, and then fucking just becomes an Uber driver and murders somebody. Oh my god, why is this not popping up? The only time I want it to actually show up on my screen, and it's not showing up on my screen. It was there for like all morning, and then I don't know where it disappeared to. There's gotta be a way to find it. Media. It's got to be under one of the. It wasn't. It was last night or yesterday. What time was it? Hold on. Where is this guy? Come on, man. This is gonna bother me. You know something? I'm gonna look at this other thing and maybe find it. But yeah, the Royal Rumbles this weekend. I'm pretty pumped up. It should be a good one. There's a lot of good matches on top of the 2, it's actually fun now because it's 2 Royal Rumbles. You know, you're getting the women's and the men's, and the women's has been the women's division's been entertaining, so it should be a good. I'm gonna do my predictions in a minute, but I just want to find this video of this guy. Why can't I find it now? Like I hate when I can't find shit. Oh wait, let's do this. Maybe if I do this. I'll find it faster. I'll put in Uber attack. No. Oh, fuck. You know, I hate technology because, dude, all morning I had this up, ready to go, and now it's gone. And now I'm pissed off. Snooze. Search. Oh, damn. Why can't I type? I'm sorry, folks. This should have been up. I shouldn't have to be doing this right now. This is what I'm so pissed off about. Guy. Tax. Uber driver. Stands on top of car. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. This has got to be it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I knew I was going to find it. It's just a matter if I can get into it now. Watch what this guy does. He breaks his freaking chain, the lock off his chain, which those locks are heavy. You can freaking really hurt somebody with those things. Tyga's attacks Uber driver with a bike lock, climbs on, and then climbs on top of the car. But look what he does is what drives me. Like, dude, he's like, I'm not saying he's, everyone's like, oh, well, it's nothing to do with race. I'm just saying this guy looks like he's from another planet. Or not another planet, like he looks like he could be a secret, I don't know, maybe he's an alien, but I don't know. He says he could be like maybe not from this, maybe an undercover Al-Qaeda, like who knows, I want to go ahead and get this to turn up. Of course I can't get the play on here, but shit, here it is. I want to pause it. I want to see if I can make it bigger. Here we go. Alright.
NYPD says the man screaming triumphantly and posing on top of this Uber car is wanted for going on a violent rampage and delivering a vicious beating to a 23-year-old Uber driver inside the vehicle. The car had been damaged and the guy was bleeding from the head.
The fuck is that, dude? That guy, like he just freaking gave someone an RKO and it was like posing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with people? You can't just attack people. Like, and what he does, he goes, bends down and is like, what the fuck is that, dude? That is some sick, crazy, sadistic, alien, satanic shit. Like, why would he do that? That's just like, that. When I saw that, dude, I'm like, this guy's nuts, or he's an alien, or he's from freaking another country, and he's gonna plot to freaking blow us all up. Because that guy, he better get caught super quick. Because if he doesn't, shit's gonna hit the fan. I'll tell you that right now. If this guy doesn't get caught within the next 24 hours, I don't like the way he did that shit, dude. If he would have just freaking beat the crap out of the guy and ran away, fine, okay. But when he does that shit, that's crazy. I would, dude. First of all, I never hurt another person unless I'm defending myself or my family. I've never hurt another human being on purpose. But if I'm gonna try to beat the shit out of somebody, take their money, or I don't know, the Uber driver, maybe he was on his bike, so maybe the Uber driver almost hit him. I don't know. But when you go to the expense to freaking break the lock, with those things, that guy must have been extremely strong or crazy or both. To rip the lock off, those things are huge. The bike locks, you ever go in the city and see someone with their bike locked to a thing? Dude, those things are fucking huge. And they're strong, and they hurt, and they're fucking really, the metal's like heavy as fuck. So, I see one time, I was like, damn, those things are, and this guy breaks it off the chain, which is, hits the Uber driver in the face with it. That guy's definitely in the hospital, there's no doubt. He's got a broken face. But as soon as that would happen, if I could take any money, I'm running, dude. There's no way I'm standing on top of the freaking door and posing to the aliens above me. Dude, what the fuck? That guy scared me, dude. Because these people out there, I think, are like aliens sometimes. Because they do some freakish, outlandish shit that should not be like, I'm convinced LeBron James is an alien. Because the stuff that he does, dude, with the basketball is... Him and Mariano Rivera, as much as I love him, he's an alien too. Just when you're so good or so like good at one thing, it's just like Mariano Rivera was like untouchable. But he did, he got his fair share of rockings, but he wasn't untouchable. But he was definitely, when we need him to be, he was untouchable. But it's just I think some people could be aliens, but whatever. But the thing that guy did, man, scared me, because that's fucking, you don't do that shit. Like, you're not posing for, well, first of all, there's cameras everywhere. People got their cell phone cameras out. There's hidden cameras everywhere in the city. And you're doing this shit, dude? If they don't catch you, man, I have a bad feeling about that guy. So they better catch him quick, because I'll tell you right now, if in like a couple months something happens during some big event, either in the New York area, whatever, or around the tri-state area, it's going to go down, it's big, this guy's going to blow it up, or try to get people to help him blow it up. So, I suggest you catch him, because this guy, I think, does not like America. He's definitely with something with God, or maybe he's calling to the aliens. But that shit was nuts. People are crazy. This is the world we live in. I can't make this shit up, people. This is real. Like, Eyewitness News sent that like after the guy did it. There was a guy video camera was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And that was what the guy did. The fact that I'm like, no one's helping this guy. They're just sitting there videotaping it. Get the fuck out of your car and help the fucking guy. Like, come on. Everyone's like, otherwise this guy get his ass kicked and maybe killed. Dude, help! Like, dude, if I'm videotaping something and I see someone getting hurt or harmed, or someone needs help, I'm gonna freaking drop my phone or put my phone away and help the person. You know, like, come on, people, like, don't. That guy's getting his ass kicked. You know, unless it's like a fight, you know, in the ring or something. Like, you're not gonna interrupt that. But outside, you know, people don't. You know, if you see someone about to curl each other, you got to stop it. Period. But like I said, who knows? But I said, Uber to me, I want to take Uber. Especially in the city. No fucking way. I don't know trust Uber around here, but like I said, upstate's it's not as crazy. We do have some loonies here and there, but you know, not as crazy as the city. My Royal Rumbles predictions I'm going to do. First matchup, the Women's Royal Rumble. This could go either way because it depends on when they do the Women's Championship match for SmackDown. This is where I see it going. 1, Asuka retains, but Ronda costs Becky the championship, so Becky later enters the Royal Rumble. That's one first scenario. 2, Becky beats Asuka, and then Asuka enters the Royal Rumble, and her and Charlotte are both at the end. Or they're both at the end, but Charlotte wins, and then Ronda Rousey comes out, and then they're both holding the belts, Becky, and then Charlotte has to decide. Something stupid is going to happen. Something like that I can see happening. But otherwise, I think Charlotte's going to win if Becky and Asuka aren't in it. If Becky's not in it, Charlotte's definitely winning. I think Seth Rollins is winning the Royal Rumble because I think everyone wants to see Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. So I think that's going to be the main event for the Universal Championship, if everyone remembers what that is, because it's never on TV. So I think Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble. I could see Drew McIntyre, but I don't know. I think he's not ready for it yet. Universal Championship at Royal Rumble. You got Finn versus Brock. Okay, as much as I want to see Finn Balor win, it's not going to happen. Brock's going to win. The only way Finn does win is if Braun Strowman interferes and helps him win. But even that, I don't see happening. The WWE Championship. We got Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. This one's a toss-up to me. They've both been doing good with their promo-wise. Their matches have been good. I think AJ wins. I think AJ gets the belt back, or if Daniel retains, he's going to lose it at the Elimination Chamber. I think the Elimination Chamber is SmackDown Elimination Chamber or is Raw. I don't know. Whatever the next pay-per-view after that, I think he'll lose it before WrestleMania. We got the SmackDown Women's Championship. Like I said, I think Becky wins, but if Asuka retains, Becky enters the Royal Rumble. That's my prediction. So if Becky doesn't win the championship, if Asuka retains the championship, Becky's in the Royal Rumble. But if Becky wins, Asuka's in the Royal Rumble. So SmackDown Tag Team Championship, we got Miz and Shane versus The Bar. Something's got to happen between Miz and Shane. The Bar's going to retain. That match I can believe is completely stupid. The U.S. Championship, Rusev versus Nakamura. I think Rusev retains. Nakamura, I think, is not hanging around that much longer. I think he might go to AEW or might go back to Japan. So I don't see them giving him a belt. If they do, maybe just for a little while. I think his contract maybe expires after WrestleMania, but I'm not quite sure. In the Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way, you got Buddy Murphy, Kalisto, Tozawa, and Hideo Itami. I think Buddy Murphy retains. I don't see any of the three guys winning. Maybe Itami, but I don't see Kalisto or Tozawa winning. But like I said, the Royal Rumble should be good. The Intercontinental Championship not being defended. Bobby Lashley just won it, so maybe that's why he doesn't have to defend it. I don't know, but he should be defending it. Maybe if not against Dean Ambrose for at least a rematch. But I don't know. Maybe they book it at the last minute. I have no idea, but she'll be good. I'll be back next week to do my Super Bowl predictions. And like I said, send questions, comments, emails. JerryGman2376 at yahoo.com. Follow me at Twitter at S_Gfunk, Gfunk's Rants. And please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It's Gfunk's Rants. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be doing me a huge favor. Folks, I gotta go. I will see you next week. Same time, 12 o'clock. Until then, I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.
Get down.
I love the drums. There's just something about the drums that I love.